Howdy, sir.
Howdy, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor. Like a good neighbor.
Iskall is there.
Nailed it. You nailed it, buddy.
Yeah. I thought
Sorry, that was a
about
reflex.
this.
That was a reflex. I'm
was a
so used to doing
reflex.
it. I'm so used to doing it. Okay, I have great news for you.
Yes.
You know, this interior is new. It's fresh. It's exciting.
Okay.
It's going to be very, very refreshing. What do you think?
Are these the salmons that I collected for you?
Yes.
I gotta be honest with you. You can see what you've done here. This is very... It's like...
It's new. It's fresh. It's exciting.
I feel like the kelp should maybe... There's maybe... Like, I can't really see you. I need to, like, get right up
Right.
inside.
You might have to trim the kelp every once in a while.
Trimming the kelp a little bit.
Yeah, just trim it a little bit.
Oh, did you not
like
touch the...
too.
Where's the villager?
I
I told you! You can't mess with the villager beef.
Right. I don't know. I don't think he enjoyed living in here.
I'm saving him for a clip. No, this is bad. This is bad.
This is bad. Okay.
This is really bad.
Okay. We'll figure that part out.
Okay, this is great. Look, I have a 3D house. I can move.
I know, right?
In
You don't
all
need
directions.
floors. Yeah, it's amazing.
This is really good, really clever. This is another take. Can get out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. If you ever feel like, you know what, I don't feel like getting soaked today in my own house, you can come stay with me, buddy.
Nice, because I got a room, right?
Yes, you got a room now. Up the stairs, right here.
Stairs,
so
yeah.
there's a few doors here. This is my bedroom I'm working on, and it's just a little work in progress here. Got my office right here.
I could take this room otherwise. I quite like the area.
No. Up here, access to your room. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. Red walls. I gave you a red door. Open it up. A red bed. I even gave you a window. Isn't it nice?
It's a red room.
Yeah. It's not creepy at all.
Couldn't you have used the sides a little bit more?
No. You don't need that much room. You're a minimalist, I've heard about Swedes.
I can't even get in before. Okay.
No. You can't. You're not supposed to jump on your bed.
I feel like a book in a bookshelf.
You look amazing holding the sword like that. That's fantastic. Wow, it looks so comfortable. I'm jealous.
It's actually quite cozy. It's quite good.
I bet. You got a window. Like, come on. Look at you looking out the window.
Yeah, look at me.
You can view that beautiful portal that somebody made.
It's great.
Do you recognize this guy right here?
Well, no, I've not seen him before. But he's
Go ahead.
similar to a good old friend of mine.
He is similar. That's why he's called Swedish.
Okay. Does he meet the requirements though?
Not super fast. Doesn't jump.
Beef!
He's not the greatest jumper, but he's got potential.
Beef is terrible.
I mean, if he was the same as the Swede, he would be called the Swede, but he's not. He's kind of similar. He's Swedish.
Beef, you've gone out of your way to get me a garbage horse.
Not garbage. Don't say that. He's listening. He's right there. Oh, he's so sad about it.
It's terrible.
Look how slow he walks, too.
Hold on. I'm going back to the contract of the Beefler Butler. Oh, has to be a 5 jumper. Has to be one of the fastest horses on the server. Okay, you know what? That's the requirement. And you said, hold on, and you've signed it. You've signed it and said, yes. You've said vintage beef.
I think this horse is just as good.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Don't discriminate.
It's really bad.
You can train him. Fine.
What is this?
This is the dispensers. But I delivered it to you in the style of
it's
Sweden.
an IKEA package.
With instructions and everything. Did you open the instruction book yet?
This is a manual. What is the first line? // plus.
That's sticks.
At.
Sticks. Plus string. It's clear, isn't it? I mean, I know when I get my beautiful Swedish furniture at IKEA, the instructions are always clear.
Yes. Okay. No. This is great. This is
Okay, good.
fantastic. Okay. So this
Good.
is that paid for the 4 stacks of the dispensers. I love Beef. He's a very clever man and a good friend of mine. And we'll get back to him a little bit later. But first, this. This is how my day started. Hey, Skull, I'm coming over. It is truly intimidating. Hello?
Hello?
Hello there.
Hello. I was wondering if you could do me a big favour. It doesn't cost you anything.
Does it cost 24 to 32 blocks?
Oh, it could do, actually. I would like to borrow 4 shulker boxes, 1
Okay.
elytra, and 30 rockets.
Wow. What am I? Some
That's
sort of
between-
bank?
Wait, is that between the amounts that you just said? Or
Let
If
me
you-
have a think
if you-
in my CEO chair. Okay, yeah. And what's the return? What's the interest rate on this? I'll take payments in bamboo.
What? Why?
Always. It's a great thing.
Bamboo it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall organize you with 4 shulker boxes, 1 elytra, and 30 rockets.
Elytra, don't start doing it the mumbo way.
I
Don't
may do this
start.
season. I may.
No, don't. Oh my god.
Well,
I was
off you
hoping
pop
it was
then.
done kind of pronto. I was hoping it was done pronto. If
But
it
what
was.
is this? Is not Amazon, okay? We got delivery times here. You can expect your package. I'm Swedish. You can expect your package in 7 to 14 days.
Oh, all right. I shall wait then.
Don't be
later.
sad. I'll do express
try.
delivery. You'll have it in 4 days. Elytra, 30 fireworks rockets, and 4 shulker boxes. Stress. Stop muting
Hello?
your speakers. Just mute your microphone for the fart sounds.
Are
So
you talking? Because I don't hear you. So. What are you doing?
I was complaining that you was mute or that you were deafened, and I said only mute your microphone for the fart sounds. Don't deafen yourself.
Wait, and you weren't talking.
And I was
and you know you-
muted.
You knew.
I have got your delivery Stress. I've
Hey.
got 30 rockets,
Thank you.
which I will never get back. 4 shulker boxes, which I
What do
might
you
get
mean?
back.
I'm going to
And
give them back.
1
I
elytra.
promise. Elytra. Yeah.
Woo.
Thank you.
Well, that was eventful. Now today is a very exciting day on the Hermitcraft server. Because yesterday, we all got together, every single one of us, including Corrales this time, 27 hermits. And the reason was because Grian had this announcement.
We've just completed the game of Demise, and we have our winner. It's false. Yay!
Congrats.
Here we go.
It's as easy as that!
Nice one.
Excellent, Rumble.
So, you're probably wondering what is the mysterious prize for Demise, and what is behind me here. Well, like I said, we already know what it is, but I'm going to explain what these are because they are quite a big deal for our whole shopping experience for the rest of the season. Behind me is a big machine that is going to dispense something called a hermit permit. And a permit allows you and you alone to sell a single item or a collection of items in a shop. It will say what it is. So it might say sand, and you have the permit to sell sand in a shop that you create. Woo! Yeah.
That is pretty exciting.
Hermit permit!
Zinga.
Hermit permits! Yay!
So there's quite a lot of things on top of that and lots of questions that probably people have, but I'm here to explain them. So, first thing to mention is we're going to get 6 permits. And you'll see that they are in different tiers. We have an iron tier, we have a gold tier, and we have a diamond tier, which I've been calling S tier because they're the best items, the ones that everyone wants, they're the best sellers, etc. It's really important for everyone to understand that this is an extremely subjective list, Everyone will have their own personal preference, and just because 2 permits are in the same category does not necessarily mean they are of equal weight, if you can do such a thing with a subjective list. But, having said that, we've done our best to distribute them in a way that you definitely want an S tier, and you won't be fussed about an iron tier. Hopefully that makes sense. They are the ultimate currency, these permits. They're very important. But having said that, you can do what you want with them. You can trade them, you can give them away. It's really up to you. I need to announce what False's prize is, because her prize is what's in this shulker box. Come along, False. You can open it up.
What is it?
She has won a Joker permit. So this,
Is that good? That sounds
she
good.
gets to choose what this permit is for.
So cool looking.
Wow,
what-
that's amazing.
Once she's chosen, that's
Wow.
it. Okay, so if she chooses bamboo, it's bamboo forever. So she
valuable.
could really take away someone's monopoly. So I'd hold on to it for a while.
I can't wait to visit your
Amazing.
terracotta shop, False.
There we go. There we go, False. Here, you can have this shulker box. That's yours. Congratulations on winning the prize.
Nice.
Alright. Now what we've all been waiting for, we're going to finally get our hands on our 6 permits. And we're going to go in reverse order from the winner to the loser of Demise.
Wait, what?
So that means if there is a loser, and it is Impulse. Impulse was the loser.
Why do you gotta remind people? Stupid game.
There it is. This season's speciality: Hermit permits. A permit allows you and gives you complete monopoly. And that's not a big fancy hat like man. It means that you are the only person that can sell whatever the permit says. Now that doesn't mean that you can't make a farm of anything you don't have a permit for. You're allowed to do that for your own benefit, but you can only sell what you have a permit for, which is very exciting. Because that means that everyone is going to have their own niche thing to sell in the shopping district. I can't lie. I've been so excited for this since whenever we started this season. Anyway, to determine who got what, Cupfan had built an amazing randomizer, and then we each took turns. Here is my drawing of my 6 permits.
Iscal,
Me?
you're up next.
Okay. Oof,
Go on, Iscal.
this is nerve-wracking. Okay.
Come on, Diorite.
Come on, Diorite.
It's Diorite.
Is Diorite an iron tier?
No, it's a gold tier.
Even a bigger letdown.
Okay, I got purple glass.
Okay.
All right.
Ah, for goodness sake. I mean, yay! All the horse armor. Woo!
Let's go.
Beat up the
And,
boy
um,
customer.
Cut grass. I don't know what that means.
Cut grass.
That's
Wow.
like the
That sounds like
third.
a chore.
It's one of these over here.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
That's rough.
All right, here goes gold. Diorite was in this guy, you said? If I get
Yeah.
Diorite, this is
Let's go, Diorite.
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 Right.
okay. I got something really good against Diorite. That's TNT.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's
We
fantastic.
might need to talk, Istio.
Yeah.
And white terracotta. So another
Almost.
terracotta.
So close.
Close enough. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Please, Prismarine. Prismarine. Okay, it's really good. It's really good. I got rockets.
Are you not gonna
Flight
say-
rockets.
Rocket.
You got
Let's go.
Oh, got the
That's a very good one.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
trade my life pistol.
It's very
Well done.
funny because I had decided this morning that maybe I should have a rule to only use my trident to fly this season, but
You can come to a trade, Iskall.
I'm sure. Yep. Look at these things. I mean, all shoved into a chest with a bunch of random stuff. But when hung up, they look absolutely amazing. So my S tier, as you heard, was the flight rockets. I guess it's called diamond tier, but they've been referred to as S tier, as the highest tier. And I gotta be honest, I think that this is probably one of the absolute best diamond tier permits. Now remember, only I can sell flight rockets, which naturally is a diamond printing machine. And here's the thing, if the market, as in other hermits, do not get enough flight rockets from me, who owns the permit, then they can rebel, and another one of these permits is to be created. I gotta get busy. I need a gigantic creeper farm. And the creeper farm works out pretty well, actually, because that also gets me TNT gunpowder for TNT. And I have to be pretty massive, though. Now, the sensible thing to do here would be to go to an ocean, pillar up 192 blocks, and then build a creeper farm up there with an AFK spot. But I really hate AFKing. It's not something that I enjoy doing when I play on the Hermitcraft server. It probably explains partly the reason for why I'm always a bit poor. And also, I really don't want to have a farm out in the middle of nowhere. I would love it to be part of my base. What I'm trying to say is, even though it's not the most efficient, I think I want to build a creeper farm here. And as long as I spend hours and hours over the next few weeks lighting up every single cave around me, it should be good enough. And also, it would be passively loaded by the other neighbors, which is kind of smart. Now, I'm gonna need a full chunk for this farm. It would be very stupid to not build it in the same chunk. And so I think this chunk from that red line to that red line and then 16 blocks in is where I want to put it. Oh dear, this is an absolute mess. Okay. This is gonna take me hours. Hours upon hours, but digging deep slate is not the most fun ever. That was painful. Digging deep slate is, and this may come as a surprise to a few of you, not the most exciting thing to do in Minecraft. I think I gotta go lay down. I got a bit of a stomach ache. Luckily enough though, I got joined by both Keralis and Stress, who both wanted to profit some deep slate and help me dig this. Let's build a creeper farm. The last time I built a creeper farm was in season 7, and I built a creeper farm using cats. Because cats scare creepers. But cats kind of suck for creeper farming, because they're like buggy and keep moving around. Otherwise cats are awesome. So I went to look for a different design and found one by Wattles. It utilizes snow golems to shoot at the creepers, making them angry and then essentially walking off a trapdoor. It's very simplistic, and it's fitting this chunk perfectly. And while I was editing this video, I was AFKing in this here hole. It was probably a couple of hours, and then I also had dinner, and may have watched a Netflix episode. And this is the result. It's not bad. Also, it doubles as a glow ink sack farm, because glow ink squid spawn in the little water bin up there. But yeah, it's really not bad. It's not great. It's definitely not great at the moment. But that is to be expected, because it's underground. There are tons and tons of unlit caves in this area. And this is currently 7 layers. Now don't get me wrong, I am absolutely planning on building far more layers than 7. But I am starting to very much run out of resources, and it's not that this is an expensive build. It's just that I'm not very organized with my resources at the moment. But obviously, the more layers I add to this, the better it's going to be, and the fact that it should be loaded quite frequently because of the fact that it's in my base and in the neighborhood area. But I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Anyway, this is another layer that I'm adding here. It is super simple. Basically, we got the spawning pads on the back here, the green ones. And then the mechanism in the middle is based off of a snowman and trapdoors. The way we make that happen is by removing these blocks. Oh, I fell down. No. No. Get out. Oh. Well, I've had a couple. I've had a couple of explosions today. Okay, I'm good. This is why I'm not a tutorial person. I don't know where I was now. Anyway, we place trapdoors like this. And if you didn't know, trapdoors are great because mobs in Minecraft are stupid. They think that this is a full block. Like, they can only see the trapdoor being open, so they think that this is a safe path. And then in the middle here, we want them to try and find their way to the hero, the snow golem. Gonna be standing right there. Then we need to button up these blocks, and this is so that you can come into the farm and click the button to power the trapdoor if you want. No. This is because mobs do not spawn on buttons. And then we need carpets here, and this is to make sure that spiders who needs a 2x2 spawning box don't spawn. As you can see, there's no 2x2 spawning boxes. Then all that remains is trapdoors in the ceiling, and this is to ensure that only creepers spawn, because the hitbox of a creeper is smaller than that of a zombie or skeleton. So this basically makes it so that, because this is now a 1.8 block space here, only creepers can spawn. And as I said, my plan is to add many more layers to this farm. Oh man, that's all the bamboo. But I am running very thin on all my wood supply. I think that was actually the very last of the bamboo that I've harvested since the start. It's very boring to build these slices or to build a farm like this. Like, don't get me wrong, the product is great. It's great to have. It's one of those things that makes me happy once completed. But building it is not my forte. But it needs to be done, and I am looking forward to be able to supply all the hermits with flight rockets. So this being 8 layers, I'm expecting to probably add another 6 for a total of 14, maybe more, but not today. Hopefully I'm going to be able to keep up with the market demand of rockets. Well, I mean, this is only the gunpowder part. I do also need to make a sugarcane farm, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit exhausted of doing stuff like this, because right now I feel like I need to get out of this area. But there it is, creeper farm, yay! Oh, and I should say, lighting the surrounding area up fully is what's going to increase the spawn rates the most. And so tomorrow I'm gonna stream from the Hermitcraft server, and we'll be lighting caves, hanging out, and maybe do some other things as well. I think I'll start around 11 a.m. my time, which I know is super early for a few of you, but if you're interested in hanging out and if you're awake at that time, twitch.tv/escal85. Oh, and this is another thing that I will eventually have to deal with, is finish up my slime farm so that the slimes get automatically killed and don't take up the mob cap. Hello, friend. It's surprisingly efficient, or surprisingly many slimes that spawn here. Oh, fresh air. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I've been down in that hole way too long. It's been a long day for me, but we are halfway there. The hardest part with mass producing flight rockets is there, and the sugarcane farm, I mean, well, it's whatever, really. It's just a sugarcane farm. But all in all, I am very, very, very excited about the permits. I think, the hands down, and let me know what you think down below in the comments, but I think that this is single-handedly the best server-wide quote-unquote rule or season-long plan we've ever had. I am super excited about seeing how it plays out. And also, I've been thinking a little bit about pricing. Diamonds are so easy to get now, it's ridiculous. In fact, I got these 59 diamonds while I was building the creeper farm and digging out the area. 59 diamonds! And so I'm wondering what to charge my rockets. I mean, previous seasons we've done like, what, 6 stacks and a shulker box for a diamond? I don't think we should do anything like that, at least not in the beginning. I'm thinking more like 1 diamond per stack, or maybe we even start out more expensive, because we do have Monopoly after all, and do 2 diamonds per stack of rockets to begin with. I'd love to hear what you think about this, and please keep in mind that diamonds are so much easier to get now. Now, I do want to say one last thing in regards of the permits. We are allowed to make farms for our own purposes, so I will be making a prismarine farm still this season, even though I don't have the permit. I just won't sell it. It would just be for for me, myself, and I, because I like making prismarine farms. Anyway, I really do hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. Permits are great. Make sure to check out the stream tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe to Vodskal85 because there are a lot more Hermitcraft videos there. And if you like this video, of course, hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next episode.